and how we should be answering the phone with excitement and energy.
Blooming Boutique, Alyssa speaking. Can I help you?
And okay, now what are we doing?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So we have a script. Hello, this is Alyssa from Blooming Boutique. It's Pink Friday week. The entire store is 20% off. How can I help you? I love when I call places, and now immediately I know that something's going on. So I've got the script there for you. It's very simple. You just have to read it.
All of these things contribute people coming to your store.
And if you struggle with that tone of voice thing, smile. It's the easiest way to make it sound like you're happy. Even if you're not, it's hard. And smile.
I used to have, and I can't find them. I had on a stick, and I had this big damn smiley face, and I'd go up to the people, and I'd see them on the phone like that. And I used to do it to all my staff that wasn't smiling. I had this big, and I'm bringing that baby back. We're going to find that thing on a stick. Because it's the truth. People aren't coming in to have a shitty experience, right?
Right.
They're coming in because of that. And that it's all about, the experience in the store. And the other thing I want to go over is right now, you got to use your five senses, and you got to sit back and look in the store, okay? People, are they not all feeling our clothing and right? Remember, so feeling, smelling. I know a lot of stores, I've been given different things to make it smell good in your stores. If you need something, I've got plenty of it because I collect tons of it at my house too. But we've got different things. We got the pumpkin thing going on in here. But if you guys need something, you want to feel, smell holiday, right? See, it's your decorations, it's your lights. We have tons, Mary, don't we have tons of Christmas decorations that need to get put in stores right now? So if you need more decorations, okay? It's all about the experience. Every single store has a candy dish all year on the counter. And it is always offered. It's non-negotiable standard, okay? That's what I want to make sure of. We always offer. We are a boutique. We are not Walmart, okay? It's dangerous because you eat it all and take ours. This is why we're half empty. Yes. Okay. No, it is, but just turn it off. But anyway, no, candy dish. Think about that. Okay. Here, where am I hearing? Christmas music should be on every store, non-negotiable standard. It isn't your rock and roll, your thing on your iTunes, whatever the heck you guys want to do. Christmas music. People are coming out for the holiday season. We know 104.7 went on last Thursday. We know. We've been singing along here on that. So what else am I thinking? Am I touching, feeling, see, hear, feel, new? I'm trying to think. Did I get all that kind of stuff there? So that's real important. The other thing I just want to make sure, the slang and lingo. We've got to get off the slang. Oh, don't you know about BBA? No, they don't know about BBA. That's our lingo. Just JL, LW, LJ, whatever. I don't know. But we got to stop that. Cool. I just want to throw up. Honey. Don't call me honey. I've watched ladies rip people a new butt. I cringe. I think of Dundalk, Maryland, where I used to work in Baltimore. Hun. That's what everybody called. Hun. They used to call me as the branch manager. Hun. No, that is just disrespectful. You guys agree?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, we need to make sure I was going to say all this affects us on that. So Alyssa went over, Alyssa, you want to cover dress code because it is real important. We are all about use, wear, talk. Okay? Dawn, you're my pride candidate. I'm going to have nothing here to wear. I am so short. I can't. Now, what do you wear every day to work?
I wear the clothes here, and whatever I wear that day, like I'll sell 3 of these jackets today, easy.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's just.
And Kathy, how many of these did we sell this weekend? Because you.
I could have sold more.
Oh, I've got the order coming, and we already got a double XL. We got a mail. We already are on the roll. But we already took the, you know what I mean? And we're shipping to people. But that's the difference on the hustle and what's going on.
And then you have to, like, I went to you guys. I said,
Right.
your mission today is to find me something.
And every time I find her something, she buys it.
She needed to find you a pair of shoes for that ad.
Yes.
Well, we don't sell winter shoes anymore. But how many of you guys in here never tried fit flops and now wear fit flops? And does it save your back, knees, and legs, everything? Absolutely.
There is no substitution.
We have clogs and boots, possibly.
Yeah.
Some here we might have your size.
There's really no
Well, yeah.
substitution for personal testimony. Knowing how it washes, knowing how it wears. People walk in, you're a live model, right? They say, "Oh my gosh, that looks fabulous on you. I want to look like you," right? That's basically what they're saying.
Right. My first boutique, and I was a starving college kid coming back to the Jersey Shore. I mean, if I don't care if you have to wear the same outfit every single day,
Right.
and we've had people do that.
Right. It's like a uniform.
It's
Yeah.
exactly, because I remember I had to buy Esprit clothing to work in the boutique every day. I had 2 outfits, so I could go home and wash one, wear the other one the next day, right? I mean, if that's what it takes for you, that's what it takes for you. You know, I see Denise, you got your clothing on today. I know. I was gonna say, but it's all about use, wear, and then you can talk about it, right? You know how it fits, you know how it washes. There is no magic. Just the same way with the jewelry. You wear the jewelry. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Wear spare jewelry that I have in there when you're working, right?
Right. And especially like Kathy's tall, right? And so when you get tall women in and you found something that looks beautiful on you, you can help fit the tall people. And Dawn, when you get the more petite women,
Well, and don't
right?
we do that? I'm like,
Right.
Dawn, need your assistance? We got a short one over here. Come
All
on
day
over.
long.
And no, I don't say that.
Yeah.
But it's the truth, because they come to they can totally relate to our. And that's
Exactly.
hey, we were doing 6 figures a month and we were tag teaming like that, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
and
it is
that's
a struggle, right? Like
Yeah.
you have trouble finding clothes that fit you, and when you look beautiful from products that are available in the store, you can dress somebody. So
And you can
Yeah.
even use mornings with Misha as like training. You can
Oh,
walk
We
Dawn,
do that. Yeah. Oh my God.
You guys,
yes.
our team uses that for training and knowing what's going on, how it fits, and
Every
everything.
morning.
Thank you, Kat.
yeah,
Yes, that's a big thing on that. So that goes into our dress code.
yes. So dress code, it is a part of the job, right? So wearing the products is part of your role here, and that also includes the drinkware that you have on display. If we sell it, that's what you should have out. You should
Not a
not
Yeti.
have Yeti. Correct. Yes, right. So have things that we sell. If you're gonna have your drink on display, it needs to be something that we sell. And then also, we are having an employee clothing purchase event. Okay, so November the 13th, which is today, through the 15th. Employees, I'll give you this, but employees who have been with the company for less than a year will get 25% off at Blooming Boutique for clothing to wear to work. If you've been with the company for more than a year, you'll get 35% off. And all purchases must be, the copy of the receipt must be sent to Misha, okay? Whether you had somebody else check you out or not. And the shopping must be done on a day off or before or after a shift, because I understand that some people are actually scheduled all 3 of those days. It must be done before or after a shift.
I know when
not
people are
during.
shopping on their shift, because I know when I get the receipts.
Yes, and there's just too much to do. It's not like we're trying
No.
to be a jerk. It's just
It's
there's
not
just
our
too
time.
much to do.
It's right. That's your
Yeah.
time.
And there is going to be an employee gift buying for event as well for the holidays, okay? But we're gonna give you those dates, but you can't hide or hold stuff. Okay?
There's no holds.
Right. And when we get into the marketing calendar too, you're gonna be privy to some information, right? That it's company information, right? Don't use that to say, oh, well, I'm gonna do my holiday shopping then, or telling customers ahead of time you want to promote, but you don't want to give away those secrets before they're available.
Okay, real quickly so that everybody knows. Everybody should have this phone log. It's a double carbon one. You put a dark thing behind, you put a hard piece behind it, which this one doesn't have. I don't know what they're doing on that. I think we're writing through. Yes, we are. You have to have a piece of cardboard through here on the back. The white one goes, if it's important, you send me a picture, but it goes with your receipts. The yellow stays in the store. Okay? Communication books. This is not your diary and get to saying what you're doing or whatever. This is important stuff that goes to the next person who's coming in. When you come in, you should go back and initial any communication in here that has not been done. It gives you very clear, I'm not going to go over this, you can read this exactly, the format and what you should be putting in there. Important things someone's coming in to pick up. I got through this part on pricing and we need to finish the rest of this. Anything that's relevant to the next person walking in the next day, so they don't look like a fool when someone walks in that they're picking up this charity thing or they're doing this or whatever. Anything that's relevant to the people. Very, very important. Read over it if you're not using it properly there. Your manual. You guys have this. Everything is right here and this should be getting done and used properly. You've got your goal sheets. You've got your opening closing. These opening closing sheets, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm getting signatures off. I'm walking in the stores. This stuff is not getting done. And we're going back to writing up now. When you don't balance, you're going to get written up. If you're not doing this, you're checking off you did it. I don't know what else to do. And I don't want to have to be this kind of a babysitter. I used to not have to babysit. I don't want to babysit, but we have to have the stuff. We can't say we did it and then the next person walks in. I hear it. I don't want to hear it from everybody too about the complaining the next day and then other people. The amount of wasted time I have right now with just dumb things that we say we're doing every day. So please make sure you've got your opening, closing checklist. If you didn't get through all of it, or if you're in a place that is high dusty like gift shops, make sure you have the zones. And make sure that you do your zone for that day, and we don't do anything on Saturday because Saturday is a busy day. But you have opening, closing. Make sure if you didn't get to it, let the next person know. Hey, door was open, I needed whatever it may be, I was slammed. Customer callbacks. Make sure you are using this and you are checking and getting to people. Okay? I've got people that are looking for Judy Blues and stuff like that. Size 9s. Your shipping, receiving log, very important. We're following through. But you got this. You guys have got expiration logs. Make sure you go through. This is your little Bible for when you're on your shift that you're going through when you're using this. Not people who didn't even look in the book and know what was going on.
Can I just say one
Yes,
thing about
I
this?
know. You know more
Okay,
because you've done it.
So, when you are doing your register reconciliation form, if you are on the point of sale, okay, when you are filling this out, you have to be starting your tracking session, okay? I can tell you that 99% of the times that I've gotten calls, hey, I got 0 on the final sheet, or it's not showing, it didn't calculate, it didn't register, it's because you didn't start that tracking session, and that is part of this, okay? So when you're counting that money, you start the tracking session. Like I said, the system is stupid. It only does what you tell it to do. So if you don't tell it to start counting, it's not going to.
Right,
Okay.
because I'm getting lots of zeros.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm seeing lots of zeros and there's no reason. Okay, on that. In addition, Alyssa had put together an amazing training manual. So she should not be getting text on a lot of these questions that she's getting. Because it is all here in every single store. So, Alyssa, do you want to just go over what you
Yeah.
have in there so
Yep.
that they're all very clear? They don't have to go back to the training site or something if they need these areas.
Right.
If it's listed right on the front of the book.
Yeah, so it does have what it has.
Every
and
single
it's
store has
actually-
this.
It is actually tabbed, okay? So all of the policies and procedures. I went through every single policy and procedure last year, and I updated it, okay? So these are very current. Now, there's no excuse for not writing a gift certificate correctly.
Or
There-
calling Misha. How do I do a gift certificate?
Right.
I haven't done one in a
There
while.
is actually a tab too, where I tabbed it for the gift certificate. I know we don't write these every day, okay? So just go to your sample. Make it easy for yourself.
Or
Don't-
have a photocopy for yourself.
Right,
And your own notes there if you can't remember that.
right. Snap a picture.
There's some new gift certificates coming out, but it's the same blank fields. May not be in the same order. Common sense.
Right. But so military discount, right? So all of these things, like we all know that military discount is an either or. We're not stacking military with other discounts. But so, I mean,
Everything.
it has everything. And then also it's got your employee handbook, right? So you've got easy access to that should you have any questions about that. This is very important. So birthday, I know that people are struggling with the birthday party program sometimes. You can go easy, quick reference. Point of sale guide, okay? So if just every day, if you just open this and started it, it literally tells you step 1, turn on the iPad. Step 2, open the point of sale app. Step 3, start your tracking session.
And what we will be doing is we're going to be sending you back to where to go get the answer. We're not giving answers. Because until you learn, I don't know how else to make you guys learn it. Teachers, any other suggestions? Jim, is that a good way? Send them back to where to go get the answers, right?
And that is
Principal?
why, yeah,
Teacher? I got a lot of teachers.
that's why when I train the point of sale system, I always just start with the manual and I have you read it and go through step by step, because that's, I can tell you too, but it's easy, right? Just read it and follow the steps. And literally this front page is opening it. That's it. So it's very simple. It tells you how to do a custom sale versus a regular sale. It tells you how to do a BOGO sale, how to do a discount, how to do a discount on the whole cart versus individual items. And it also, here, product abbreviation codes. So it's very important that on all of our receipts that we are writing enough detail so that our restocking sheets are easy, right? Restocking sheets, if you write, I've got a Zen Knit black legging size large, well, guess what? You know what to go pull or what to request to fill your floor back in, okay? So when you are, whether it's a handwritten receipt or you're doing it on the point of sale, you need that same information. And so we've got an abbreviation code guide to make things easier for you, so that you don't have to, if you're like chicken pecker, right? If you're not a fast typer, you've got an abbreviation code for you rather than writing out the full thing.
The other thing I was going to say, we will be going back to January 1. All customers will be entered in on the system so that it'll be easy to pull up a receipt.
Yes.
You'll know what they paid for the product and stuff like that.
And if you say,
Because I know Treasures Long Neck was doing it, and we will be going full force back to that.
yes. And
That'll
if
make
you
life
are
easy.
searching for how to do that, all of that is detailed right in here already.
If you guys want to start, because to me, that's your clienteling.
Right.
Right there.
So adding a customer to the sale, Milford, I had all your people loaded too. So all your rewards members have actually been added to the system. You know, on the I think it's on the left hand side, it says add customer. All you do is click that there. You'd add them in, and then they lose a receipt. And
You got it all there.
And
You
Judy-
got, but
Judy
also you can
Davidson
see what they
comes
buy,
in.
what sizes they do. The husband comes in. This all makes us better businesses, better boutiques,
Right.
because you have that information now. Well, the last time she was in, she got this, this, and this, and we don't want to get her the same gift, but she likes this size.
it's right
It's
in
in
the
your
point
book.
of sale
It's in your
guide.
manual.
But on our computer, it's on the
It's right on the
left-hand side.
yeah, yep.
Okay.
So you can just add customers there. So,
Okay.
but so this
That's
is
all in every store. That's what I'm telling you. You've got all your resources, and then you've got your forms manual. This is where the forms go. They don't all get shoved in the daily business binder, because I come in there all the time and see time card, all this other crap. They go in your forms manual. Hopefully, I didn't get to it this year to give you a whole fresh new forms manual, but 2024 you'll be getting new, fresh ones and all cleaned up fresh. Okay, so what I want to quickly go over, because our big money is this rewards program. Honestly, and I watched and I cringed all weekend. People didn't ask right out the get-go when they walk up. It is non-negotiable. Where is our little, do we have, is it inside our book? Anybody know where our little flow chart is? I know I had it out the other day.
Side of the register.
I was gonna say, is it there? Right here.
Side of the register.
Is it on the side? No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see it. There it is. Every single store should have this, and everybody should have this memorized by now. If you're new, we got new people. I'm sorry for the new people. We're allowed to forget. This is non-negotiable. This is where you make and break your money. If we did no other advertising, I stopped TV, I stopped social media, you can make your goals right off of this. This is your money. Facebook isn't your money. There's no guarantee who's even going to see your Facebook. People's names, emails, addresses, phone numbers is your money, right? Okay, so as soon as they come up, why do we ask right at the get-go, are you a member of our rewards program? Because if there's a line of people and you wait till the end, everybody behind there is getting pissed that they're waiting, and now they got someone's going to type the line to fill out a card. Non-negotiable. First thing out of your mouth when someone comes up. Maybe, oh, you're all set? Great. Are you a member of our rewards program? And it's all with energy and attitude. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Well, are you visiting or do you live here? Well, I'm just visiting. Oh, okay. Well, and don't go get them signed up so it makes you look good that you signed up. I have people doing that, and then people just unsubscribe on the email. Why would they want to get emails regularly and so they're just visiting here, right? Does that make sense? But if you follow the flow chart, no, I just moved here, which is a lot of people. This should be facing out every single counter. The card with the fine Sharpie. Oh my gosh, well listen, well I'm bringing you up. Do me a favor, fill this out. You're going to earn money back with us. I don't want to hear 6 purchases 6 times. What customers are not in for that. You're making it too complicated. And that's when I see they don't get the signups. I see it all the time. I watch it and I listen and hear and I cringe. So put it right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, do me a favor. I'm going to ring you up. Fill out this information. We're going to keep it right here. You don't even have to worry about it. How simple is that? That's what people want. Simple and easy. Okay? I'm going to go ring it up. They're writing up. They're going to pay by credit card. You guys have got to get a set rhythm in your head. Punch in the number. Put the card in. Print the receipt. Staple the one. Print the other. Set it up. Take the card out because there's too many cards getting left in stores. And that's your job to make sure that those cards are going back out. Okay? You have to have a set rhythm. Okay? Oh my gosh, you're done filling it out. Okay, great. You know what? You forgot the second part. Now I'm going to have Alyssa switch it to city, state, and zip on that second line because we have people not reading.
Yeah.
But this is your job because we have someone who's got to data entry this in. So the first thing, oh my God, you live in Millsboro. You know we got a store there. Oh, you live up in Harrington. You know we got a store in downtown Milford. No, I don't. Oh my God, we've been there 15 years. But this is a conversation piece. All information that you can use to build a relationship with your customers. So name, city, address, you got to be able to read it. Phone number, they don't put it in, not a big deal, but it has been very helpful. People who forgot their credit card, right? People for their 5th Saturday people to remind them because they forget. Birthday, very important. Birthday, there should be no birthday emails for gift certificates for Treasures or Blooming Boutique. Someone tried to show us a 2022 email. We switched the program January 1st of 2023. We have birthday parties in Treasures and Blooming Boutiques. The only stores that get gift certificates is the gift shops and Maggie's and who else? I think that's about it. So make sure that we read. Make sure we're not taking, because I've got this week gift certificates, all different things coming in from the wrong stores. We took it at the wrong store. There's no excuse. This is, I mean, basic. You know what store you're working in. Why would you take another store's thing, right? It's all just, it's detail. It's paying attention, being alert, and knowing what you're doing. Phone number, email. Email is very important. We use Klaviyo, we use MailChimp. No, we don't use MailChimp anymore. We use Constant Contact. We can't put a customer's name, address anymore into a database. You have to have an email to get them in. And they're not going to get any of the perks. Now, if someone is really, really old, and that's usually who it is, who has no email, will I let them join and just shove them in there and let them fill 6 boxes? Yes. Why would I not want them to fill 6 boxes, right? But they're going to miss out on everything. But that is a very rare exception because everybody has email. Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay. I have ladies that have their husband's email, but very important for their birthday, so they get our birthday surprise. Don't tell them what it is because I may change January 1st to a new program. It isn't always the same because I hear people telling them that. Right now, we're doing birthday parties. You and your friends get to come in and have a shopping spree. Okay? Simple and easy. Favorite brands, if they fill it in, that's great. If they don't know, that's fine. They'll fill it in later, some do. But it gives you a conversation talking piece. This is tons of information here. That's very relevant. Okay? No number 1 on the first card. I don't know who went off and started putting number 1s on cards. There's no number 1. We don't put numbers on cards. We don't even, I don't even know why we're putting letters in stores. It's irrelevant. Because the person is getting the bag from the store and going back. But stores have started adding more stuff onto these cards, which is irrelevant. Okay? So they fill that out completely. Great, Mary. I'm going to put your information on here today. You got your first purchase filled in. Now, just so you know, I'm putting in your bag, and this is, you present it and you say this. I'm putting in your bag all the benefits of joining our program. Okay? They don't want to hear it now. You don't want to have to vomit on this and a fifth Saturday bag and this and that. It's irrelevant. Okay? I just let them know you can earn 5 to 10% with being on a rewards program, and it's better than your savings account. Maybe not, savings might be going up, but it's still better than your savings account, right, Denise? Okay? That's what it comes down to. And plus, you get a lot of other little special VIPs. You get other little special perks. I'm putting that in here. And for joining today, and never do this first. I've watched people do it, and then they learn the School of Hard Knocks because then people want to use this coupon. And for joining today, guess what? It's good for 30 days. You have to put in the date. I got blank ones coming in. This is what I'm dealing with every day when I look at receipts coming in. Okay? For 30 days from the day they sign up. This is good for 30 days, Mary. Now, Mary, just so you know, this is for all the Blooming Boutique stores. We have Milford, we have Long Neck, and we have the Blooming Boutique accessories. Now, you were looking at that coat over there. Do you want to go get it? Am I going to make another sale? I'm telling you, I can sell all day long. And it's just basic. It's not like I'm like some, you know what I mean? It's just common sense. I knew what she was watching because I worked with the customer, right? So you know, I don't have the budget. But you know now that she's got 20% off, she might go get this coat, right? Think about how can you make the sales and make your business happen with what's in front of you every day. Make your life easy. This is not a complicated business. It's fun if you learn how to sell. I mean, that's what my favorite part of this whole dang business is. Forget all the other crap I got to do. Yeah, if I could be in here every day just making sales, that's the best part of it. So, but also, well, you know what? Our sister store is right around the corner. Have you been in there before? You can take that and use that over there for us here, okay? But you guys want to do that. I try to get a sale right out of it that day because then I can give them coupon number 2 and keep it rolling, right? So that's the first one. It's always the 20% off one regular, but don't say 20% off items or you got to be clear and you got to know your stuff. You got to be very clear on it because I heard wrong things being said about this first coupon. So this is what I'm going to give you. Plus, I'm going to give you a hiring flyer since you just moved here. Now, we're out of hiring flyers. I hope I can borrow from somebody's store because we go through them a lot here. We have like water. We are hiring. And so let them know that. And then so this all goes in your bag. Let them know. Because you just shove these bags ahead of time, you are wasting my time and money. Inefficiency. Because it's just going to go out in the trash probably with that bag. You want to let them know what's in there and why they want to look at this stuff. Okay? Very, very important on that. Mornings with Misha. Every single person they get one time, they get to use this discount. So I know some of the people come in all the time, but who cares? Just keep flying out flyers to them on there because that helps us. I'm telling you, it's bringing us lots of business in the stores. Maybe more than the internet. You know, honestly. So this is another thing. These are the things that go in that bag. Now, she decides to use it. Today, I'm going to get that coat, Misha. I can't. I know. I said, I'm telling you, it's the last one I have in that size because we are pretty much everything on the floor. Well, okay, she does that. Well, just so you know, now, you don't have to use this today or you can go around the corner, but here's $5 off your next $25 purchase. Good for another 30 days. This is the second one. Now, let's just say she didn't use that first one, never came back. Okay. Now she's in, and I see she's still on her. Now she's on her second purchase. She never redeemed that first coupon. I'm going to still give her this coupon. Because don't we want to get her 4 times in as quickly as possible, getting her through the card? The whole name of the game is getting them to want to think regularly to come shop at these stores. And it's teaching them habits, right, to come back. Okay, and when you see Blizzard Bucks, you're going to get learning real quick on. So $5 off their next purchase, right? And then the last one, so she comes back, she redeems it. Great, you know what? Okay, I got you on. So now you've got 3 boxes filled in here. You are halfway done, Mary. Halfway, and guess what? 3 more. You're gonna be getting some money in the mail from us. Keep it simple, simple, easy. Don't vomit on that. Okay, packaging. That's what we're gonna do. The 20. Because I don't know. I did a lot of. We all did a lot of trades. But the elevators. Did we not learn the elevator pitches and how to get on one floor, off the floor, and learn how to say it packaged, clean, crisp? Okay, 10% off. This is the 3rd one. So if they really work the system within 90 days, they're going to be in 4 times in your store. 2/3 done that card. Only 2 more purchases. Oh my God, Mary, you got a friend who you think might like the store? You and your friend come on out this weekend. I'm going to be serving pumpkin martinis. We'll fill your card and you'll get your first gift certificate. Bam. I wish this is all I had to do. I had so fun with this. Oh my God. So 10% off, okay? 10% off your entire purchase. So let her know. Good for 30 days. Okay, so you want to get them, but you guys follow how if you work the system, you promote that system, and then they've only got 2 more. And then as I'm starting to get to this area, this is when I start using this. We don't talk about this in the very beginning. They don't care. And if you sit there and say 6 times in, that doesn't sound, I just let them know, listen, you're going to earn 5% back with us. We keep your cards right here. You can bring family and friends in, bring them all in, and we'll fill your card up quicker. Simple, simple, simple. Don't overload them. Do you want to hear all that detail when you're out of the register? Think about what you would want to hear. 6 times. Oh, I'll never get that filled. So, that would be my brain for me, for how much I go out shopping. That would be my mindset, okay? But if you do the program, 20% off, I would come back for that. Remember when I was a little kid and young and starving out of college and bring my little 20% off Bed Bath & Beyond coupon, right? I mean, aren't you ready, right? But that's where I came up with that, okay? So this is it. Now, 2 things. 2 more to go, Mary, and you're going to earn this bag. And then I would do a spiel, but I'm going to tell you now, let's just say the lady's filling it in. You want to make this a presentation. You want other people to hear. You want, honestly, because I sell more, not necessarily when I'm talking to people, it's the other people eavesdropping in the store. It is. It's all, you are like an actress. You didn't even know it. You are on stage, but it is. It's the truth. Retail, you are. You are on stage. So
and it's about your energy too.
Oh, it's all energy. Because that when we rock, when we're on our A game, boy, in here, it is like an insane asylum. Okay, so this is what. Let's just say Mary just finished. Mary, thank you so much for supporting us. This is a gift for us that this is not just a bag. This is a special bag. Okay, whenever there are 5 Saturdays in a month. Now, this one gives you the next few upcoming, but it's even after that because we have people who didn't think they could come in after the ones on this card. That's why you have to keep reminding people when they come in, and we're going to talk about that. Okay, so now the next one, oh my gosh, it is December 30th, 2023. You get to make your own sale. Now, we don't do a lot of store-wide sales. Like this holiday preview is the only time I go store-wide, and then this is store-wide for our VIP. Anything you can put in this bag, Mary, on December 30th, you're going to get 20% off on. You can shove this full, okay? Stuff it full. So you want to let them know that. And whenever there's a 5th Saturday, that's why every time people come up with a card, maybe they're ordering card number, that's when you start number 2, number 3. We mark in there, the new cards have, when did they get their 5th Saturday bag, right? You want to make it in there because we have people collecting them for their friends. That's also why when we have a 5th Saturday event, you put a free box because then we have to see that they got a card. Because we have people, oh, I don't have a card. Okay, then they don't qualify. Okay, they have to earn this. This is not just for us to give bags away for people to get 20% off on. Okay, but always, the only other things I cannot stress more is when people are coming up that have been on them before. First of all, find their card. Do not let this stuff accumulate, post-it notes and stuff like that. And if worse comes to worse at the end of the day, we don't keep receipts here. Receipts have to go to me. They have to be with that date. Because if I have a discrepancy, a problem with the credit card company, with a customer, I have to have this stuff. And you don't know how many boxes of receipts I have at my house. I have to have that stuff together with it. You would create a duplicate card and keep it out until you track down what we got to figure out. And if you can't find it, you've gone through all that, you let me know that I'm going to check with Maureen where this thing is because half the time it's not in the store that they say it's in. So a lot of times we can have them fill out another card if you want to, just to be safe, if you don't have all information, because that's the biggest problem. It's at Lewis Gifts. Oh, it's at Blooming Boutique Accessories. Oh, it's at Long Neck, okay? So the big thing I was going to say, but you want to use this card number 2. You know that's an important customer. Treat them like gold. They've already come in 6 times, right? You also, I was going to say, you want to look at, like, you can tell a lot by a card, like what their average ticket is, what they spend. Are they the $2.99 card customer, or are they the $100 and some dollar, right? It tells you, I mean, it does tell you a lot, okay, on here. But you always want to keep talking to them about, you know, you're halfway full again. You've got this. Do you have any friends? You know, if you bring your family and friends in. Girls' weekends. If you want to book a girls' weekend party here, I'll have